Hello, guys, and welcome to Universal Worship Network. My name is Pascal, and of course, I happen to be your host. Now, on today, we are out on the street. We're going to be talking about something really important to you and I, how God came through into our lives. And this particular one is called If No Be God. Questions are going to be asked. And of course, we want you to answer the question, If No Be God. What was that moment that you knew that God came through, that it was actually a miracle, something that you never believed that was going to happen, and eventually happened? Let's go on a short break right now. When we return, the show continues. Do not go nowhere. My name is Pascal. All right, welcome back, guys. It's still Universal Worship Network. My name is Pascal. What's your name?
My name is Obinna.
Obinna. Okay, give me one.
Odimma.
Let's get things started real quick. So we're talking about how God has blessed you. That particular miracle, you realized that, man, this was God's hand in your life. Go ahead and tell me.
So for one, I would want to thank God for every day. I think the fact that I wake up every day it's a miracle in itself that a lot of people do not, acknowledge. But I'm very grateful to God. And if I were to pick one, because it's difficult to pick up top of my head just one miracle, but if I were to pick one that's been really significant for my life is, this discussion about purpose. How recently God has helped me find my purpose in this life, and it has helped me articulate everything that I do, and everything that I do just falls under that purpose. So for me, it's one of the biggest miracles, and that purpose is really tied to my vocation as a human being, especially what I'm here to do, finding what I'm here to, like my calling, so I don't, end up wasting time. But it's just helped me pave my path as to how to attain holiness ultimately.
So thank you so very much. More blessings on it. Thank you. So they say purpose is the fuel of life. Purpose is what summarizes everything in our lives. Let's get more reactions from you this beautiful afternoon. All right, welcome back, guys. I have my beautiful mother in the building. My name is Pascal. What's your name, ma'am?
My name is Helen.
Madam Helen, good afternoon or good day. Let's get things started. Let's talk about how God has blessed you. That particular miracle that you saw, that this was God's hand in my life. Let's go.
In fact, as I was coming to the 12 o'clock mass, unfortunately, I forgot my purse. Or not even 1 naira was on me, but I got on the keke, and ironically, I was just searching frantically to see, where is the... I said, I'm sorry, okay, do you mind? I took his car number, and I said, okay, please, on my way back, I will come and, give you back. I took his the plate number. I said, please, for these days of where Naira is so, and for somebody to say, okay, I said, please, on my way back, just ask that lady where you park in front of her that, okay, grandma is coming to give you your money back. And I find it, it's amazing. It's amazing that God has been so wonderful. And to my children, grandchildren, I thank God for the protection over them. All my adopted children, I thank God. Like this morning, one of the reverend sisters told me, oh, Helen, yes, we are taking from orphanage, that we are taking the baby to the hospital because we were raising fund for this, baby who has a hole in the heart. And, I tagged them to London, and, they
accepted it.
The medical doctor there said we should go to this particular hospital, that they don't need our money. And like the reverend sister, like when the reverend sister called me this one, so Helen, I said yes. He said yes. We've spoken to the doctor. Said we should bring the baby. I said, oh my God! I just knelt. I said, Mother Mary, please complete this job. I'll be so delighted. Thank you so God has been so wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, ma. We appreciate. God has been so wonderful. Please, thank you, ma. Welcome back, guys. It's still Universal Worship Network. My name is Pascal. What's your name?
Biodun's my name.
Biodun Baluchinlo.
Very well, thank God.
Things that are real good. We're talking about that particular miracle that you saw that meant this was God's hand in my life. Tell us about it.
Okay. Testimony. Yeah, God has been doing a lot in my life. To be alive, it's a testimony, and particularly I marveled, about good health, divine health. This is something God has really done in my life that I'm so grateful for. And I look at my wife, I look at my children. I mean, everyone, we've been hale and healthy. We didn't have any cause to run to hospital for one reason or the other and all of that. And I think
that's what people fail to understand. The fact that you're not going to the hospital, you've not been to the hospital for like a year or two, that's like a lot of miracle.
yeah, it's a lot of miracle. I mean, what's the use of having money and you end up in an hospital? You are not having a good health. I mean, the trauma, the trouble patients go through, even with the family. The family are not excluded from this. You know, somebody's there at the hospital and sick, and at the end of the day, it involves everyone. Your wife is involved, your kids are involved, your neighbors are involved, and so many people, you know, around you just to make sure you get well. I mean, so for me, I value, good health so much, and I think apart from the testimony of being alive, the next I cherish is good health. Then every other testimony follow.
Thank you so very much, sir. God bless you. Thank you very much, Mr. Biod. More blessings. Thank you. Have a great day. All right, so that's it. You know, according to WHO, they said that health is tentative. So it means that you may be well today or you may be well right now does not mean that you'll be well the next minute. But you being well from January to December, it's a lot of good testimonies that you should thank God about. Let's go and get more. Welcome back, guys, to Universal Worship Network. We're so happy to actually bring this particular episode to your way, and the people we're talking to, the miracles they're sharing, is really amazing. What's your name, ma'am?
My name is Mary Ann.
Mary Ann, how are you doing today?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm very good. Let's get things started. Tell us about one particular moment that you realized that everything happening to you, the miracle you're seeing or you're receiving, was only by God.
Okay, if I vividly remember when I was like 10. Okay, when I was like 10 to 11, I had this disease called osteomyelitis. If I'm vividly correct by my parents, that's what they told me. It's actually a disease caused by the decay of the bone marrow. I was hospitalized for 6 months with my legs hanged up. For that 6 months, when I was discharged, I had to walk with crutches for like 3 months. I didn't go to school. So, if not the grace of God, I don't think I'll be walking with my legs today. So I'm really happy. It's only God that can do that for me.
Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. And I pray for you for God's speedy healing always and always and always, always in Jesus' name. Thank you so very much for sharing. Appreciate it. Welcome back, guys. We're still here and still talking about how God has blessed us, how God came through for us, and the miracles He's giving. My name is Pascal. What's your name?
My name is Adeboye.
Adeboye, how you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Let's get things started. What's that one miracle that you knew that meant this was God doing in your life?
Oh, I've been at home for like a year now.
After school?
Yes, after school. So my daddy introduced me to a computer course. So he didn't have the money to finance it. So I prayed to God and I plead on Him that He should provide for me and for my daddy, and He did. And now I'm already going to the course. For that.
This is amazing. Congratulations to you, and I hope that you become really great with the course that you're going for when you get into school as well, man. Thank you so very much for sharing. More blessings. Thank you. All right, enjoy it. All right, guys, welcome back. It's still Universal Worship Network. My name is Pascal. What's your name, sir?
Alan.
Alan, how you doing?
I'm all right.
Let's get things started real quick. Okay, so we're talking about how God has blessed you. That particular miracle that you knew that this was the hand of God working strongly in your life. Tell us about it.
Well, if that happened to someone else, like they would tend to like assume it wasn't God. But for me, what happened was like I'm the kind of person that tends to worry a lot. Like I tend to worry, and I found.
Why do you worry?
I guess I tend to overthink things I shouldn't overthink. So yeah, what happened was I was like seriously worried, like even to the point of tears. But then I read this book of the Bible, like I think it was Ecclesiastes, yeah, and I found peace. Like I was really inspired by that. Yeah, and it was wonderful. I've read it like 4 times now, like the entire book, because it just gives me peace. And I know that Bible is inspired by God, so I know that. Yeah.
It is, and it was God that actually directed you to go read that passage.
Yes.
That's great, man. Stop worrying, everything's gonna be all right. More blessings. Thank you. All right, Universal Worship Network. It's been great. It's been awesome and amazing here today, being another episode of your favorite gospel TV show, Universal Worship Network. My name is Pascal, and I happen to be your host. It's been amazing. All you have to really understand is the fact that God comes through for everybody in their lives, one way or the other. The little miracles that you thought maybe they're little, they're very big miracle, because some people are actually looking for this type of miracles, but they don't have them, and they pass on to glory. I'll see you at the next episode. Remember, God loves you and God is the greatest. My name is Pascal.